Welcome to our in-depth guide on the anti-ssDNA antibody test. Today, we're delving into the intricacies of this crucial diagnostic tool, its significance in autoimmune diseases, and what patients need to know. Pre-test information, no special preparation required. Before we jump into the specifics of the test, let's talk about what you need to know before undergoing it. Firstly, there's no need for any special preparation before taking the anti-ssDNA antibody test. You can simply come in for the test without any prior fasting or other requirements. Test specifications. Now, let's delve into the specifications of the test itself. The anti-ssDNA antibody test is designed to detect antibodies against single-stranded DNA in the bloodstream. These antibodies are closely associated with various autoimmune diseases, with systemic lupus erythematosus being one of the most prominent. Disease association, systemic lupus erythematosus. But what exactly does the presence of anti-ssDNA antibodies indicate in terms of disease association? Great question. These antibodies are highly indicative of systemic lupus erythematosus, commonly referred to as lupus. Studies suggest that approximately 15–20% of patients with SLE test positive for anti-ssDNA antibodies. Specimen used, blood sample. Now, let's talk about the specimen used for the test. What kind of sample is needed for the anti-ssDNA antibody test? The specimen used for this test is typically a blood sample drawn from a vein in the arm. This blood sample is then sent to the laboratory for analysis. Components included in the test. Let's break down the components involved in the anti-ssDNA antibody test. What exactly does the test entail? The primary component of the test involves detecting and measuring the levels of anti-ssDNA antibodies in the blood sample provided. This is achieved through various laboratory techniques, including enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay and immunofluorescence assays. Test report time. And now, onto an important aspect, the turnaround time for test results. How long does it typically take to receive the results of the anti-ssDNA antibody test? The turnaround time for test results can vary depending on the laboratory performing the analysis. However, in most cases, results are available within a few days to a week. That wraps up our comprehensive guide on the anti-ssDNA antibody test. Remember, if you have any concerns about autoimmune diseases like lupus, don't hesitate to consult with your healthcare provider. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one.